While Americans were dealing with the aftermath of the longest government shutdown in history, 43 days, the Trump administration was scrambling behind closed doors. And of course, CNN, well, they just dropped the receipts. So in a recent article here, they note that Attorney General Pam Bondi, Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, and FBI Director Kash Patel all huddled together specifically to discuss the House efforts to force a vote in releasing the DOJ Epstein case files. Now, when you need your top law enforcement officials to huddle in an emergency meeting about the Epstein documents, well, it kind of tells you everything you need to know about what they're trying to hide. And let's be clear about the timeline, okay? November 12th, same day the House finally voted to end the shutdown, send that bill to Trump himself. House Oversight Committee drops these new documents that, brought this entire controversy back into the forefront. But here's what makes this disgusting. Instead of addressing the substance, Trump officials went straight into crisis mode. In a different segment, I showed you Carolyn Levitt calling this a hoax and accusing the Democrats of politicizing this entire thing. Look, when your first instinct is to attack Democrats for putting out these documents that, by the way, Trump's voters also want to see, okay, rather than defending against the actual content, well, I mean, that basically shows you that they've got a guilty conscience. However, the most revealing detail that CNN had covered is what happened with Lauren Boebert. Now, Boebert, this woman, okay, we all know Lauren Boebert, okay? We know that she normally just like vomits out partisan talking points at every opportunity, right? Well, to her credit, she actually joined with Democrats to, compel that disclosure vote. And here's what's crucial about this, right? So now Trump officials had allegedly pressured her to reverse her position. They brought her into that meeting. Now, she actually refused, which is about the most surprising thing, okay? Now, she refused, okay, and held firm and maintained her support to release the Epstein files. She has refused to withdraw her name from the 218 signatories who would force the House to vote to release the Epstein files. Now, I'm going to ask you, if these documents were so harmless, then why are they pressuring even right-wingers like Boebert to abandon the transparency, and why were they unsuccessful in convincing her to flip? That seems rather strange. But here's where it gets dark, all right? Democrats are highlighting these new emails that suggest that Trump had the knowledge of Epstein's abuses, okay? More so than previously acknowledged, right? These aren't just random claims. These are specific email references that the House Oversight Committee has identified and released. And the second that these documents came out, oh, would you look at that? Trump's top law enforcement officials had to do an emergency meeting about them. Weird. You got the entire Justice Department leadership convening specifically to discuss these efforts to release these files. You know, again, something that Trump supporters wanted to see. They wanted to see more transparency. If there's nothing there, why are you bringing Kash Patel to be part of that conversation? And here's what really gets me, okay? And it's why we can't let any of this go. When Democrats actually finally forced some transparency after the whole shutdown mess, the Trump administration didn't respond with any sort of facts or any evidence or anything to, say, oh, no, we didn't have anything to do with it. No, they responded with all of this. The fact that even Boebert, of all people, refused to flip tells you how desperate they are. If Trump is innocent, why does his administration need this kind of damage control operation that cannot even convince their own extremists? So what's the takeaway here? Simple. When Trump officials need to do all of this, all these things, it tells you that they're more worried about what might come out than about clearing Trump's name. And it also shows you how panicked they are about more of these documents coming out. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shut down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.